Alright, what's going on, everybody? Adi84 here, Wicked Bricksters, and today we're going to do a live build. It's a small little build, it's 90 piece. Cool little set that I picked up for the city that I did not have. And this is set 60220, the garbage truck. And my city does not have a garbage truck, so guess what? Put a garbage truck in it. And box is like so. Poppity pop. Hope everyone's doing good today, really. If you're your first time watching a live build here for the Wicked Bricksters, I do this once a week or so live here on Instagram, and then you can go and find me on YouTube, twbricksters.com, or just search the Wicked Bricksters on YouTube, and you can find these. Again, every week I release one on YouTube, so you might have seen this live, or you want to go see a bunch of them, you can come back and you can go see them later on. So I usually do sets between 250 is usually the max, and it's about 20 to a half hour to build these things, sometimes 45 minutes, depends how much I talk. So this garbage truck is a unique set for the fact that this is the first time I'm seeing these pre-built chassis like this. I've never seen this before in a set. Never had a set like this before. And this pre-built chassis for the dumper as well. Typically, in the past, what we have done is we've built these pieces individually, so this will cut down on some of the build, I guess. I don't know how I feel about these. I mean, they're nice and everything, and it's quick and easy, but I think it takes a little out of the build itself. I could be wrong. It's up to you what you think. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment on this if you're watching this on YouTube or on Instagram right here. And thank you all for my subscribers for Instagram. We are very excited. We just got, we have 3 prizes to give away. One prize will be given away when we hit 100 subscribers on YouTube. Another one will be when we hit, I think, 1,000 followers on Instagram. And then we have another gift to give out when we hit 200 subscribers on YouTube. So every time we hit 100 models on YouTube, we're going to be giving away some Legos, actually. Some cool little Lego sets for you, for your collection. And all you have to do is subscribe, and you're qualified. It's pretty as simple as that. So as just first time you've seen this, first thing I like to do is I like to assemble the minifig. This guy, a cool little garbage truck. It says it's a garbage truck, which is, I'm kind of confused about. I guess, I mean, yeah, I guess it's more, to me it's a dump truck. You know, it doesn't really have the uniqueness like the recycling. Like the recycling truck looks more like a garbage truck to me than. But I guess they had to make it a little bit different, so it is what it is. So we'll assemble this minifig right here. Comes with one minifig. It comes with 2. Interesting. Comes with 2 minifigs. I see. One comes with the dump stuff that I can throw that we're going to use for somewhere around here, and the other one comes with the truck and stuff. So we're building the truck first. So there's the minifig for the truck, and this guy goes up like so. We're going to stick him right there in the monorail for now, and we're going to put the truck together. So it comes with 2 bag labels. There's bag label 1 and label 2. I'm assuming 1 is all the truck, which it seems to be the case. And here we go. If you're new to this channel or this Instagram account, basically what we do is we love Legos. And my wife, myself, and my son, we have a page called The Wicked Explorers, and you can follow us too. And we do mostly exploring and travel and adventures of stuff: Disney, breweries, restaurants, dead malls, retail. We do a little bit of Lego, but if we're doing so much Lego, I realized we just do our own Lego channel. So that's what we're doing right now. But there's a lot going on that channel, so you should check that out as well. After you're done watching this, of course. Ooh, I like this. It incorporates the old 3 by 2 by 1 bricks. Those are cool. You put those in there like so. This is a real basic set. This is a set you'd give, you know, someone who's really into the city and wants to kind of add depth to it, like I want to do. I want to add depth to my city. I want to add different types of occupations. And if I like to, when I build my Lego city known as Henryville, which you can kind of see part of it right now, I think of Henryville as a real city. And for my day job, I am an architect and a designer. So a lot of times I am very limited to what I can do. So when I come home and I enjoy this great city of Henryville, I've almost become a city planner, if you will, and able to design it the way I want. And of course, we have our giant amusement park, which takes up 1/3 of Henryville right now. Henryville is 140 square feet, and NOLA Land takes up about a third of that, which is pretty cool. So NOLA Land, of course, named after one of our dogs, Miss Nola, which is a great little puppy dog, which she's 4 years old. Um, I am trying to locate dog minifigs. If anyone out there, either on Instagram or on YouTube, can tell me where I can find, I need 2 dog minifigs. Because what I have been doing with my Lego City is I've been assigning characters of people I know. So, for example, I have my sister and my brother-in-law have a house. My wife, myself, and Henry have a house out on the island. My buddy Eric has a bachelor pad at the end of the river and the dam. My other buddy Adam has a bachelor pad kind of half built in the water. So basically everyone I know who I'm close with will have their own residence. And I was following Brickster on YouTube and Instagram. He has this great idea. And Brickster is building a residential high-rise. And he's inviting people to submit their furniture and their minifig to populate this high-rise, which I think is really, really cool. So I think I'm going to kind of work on his idea a little bit, and I think I want to do something like that, because I think it's a really cool idea. For the subscribers, if they want to be part of the city, send me your minifig, and we'll put you in an apartment. We'll get you some residential. Or we could do, I'm thinking about possibly building a hotel as well, and you guys can stay at the hotel, The little story about Henryville here, we are, about a month into this, and I've been collecting Legos since 1989, so a lot of these sets are very old, and it's a work in progress, this city. So I decided what I want to do with it, and there will be an expansion coming very soon, because I'm at the point right now where I think I've populated the city all I can, and I got 2 expert creative sets to put in here. I have the assembly square, and I have the diner. And where I was going to put the diner, I think I'm actually going to put the assembly square, and I'm going to move the diner down the road. The assembly square today was a steal. I literally almost died when I seen it in the store. I went to the Lego store today in the Burlington Mall in Burlington, Massachusetts, and I was very disappointed. I went to the North Shore Mall Lego store in Peabody last Thursday. I was kind of upset that they didn't really have much that I didn't have, and I know these creative expert sets, you got to get them when they first come out, because they retire and then they go away, and then they're very, very expensive to get. And I'm a little late in the game for the expert sets. I've been collecting Legos for so many years. I took pretty much the last 9 years off where all these expert sets came out, and I have not accumulated them, which I'm very upset about, because if I want to get them, I'm paying triple the amount of money for them. So I went to the store today, and they actually had an assembly square, and the guy told me it's an actually European assembly square, or I should say a European box assembly square, because of the markings on the box. And you can tell it's a European box, or it was in Europe and it came to America, is that they actually add stickers to certain areas on the box. And this will be my largest set I've had. As of this point, me assembling, the largest set I've ever assembled right now is a 760-piece set, which is the castle you see right here. And that was a Christmas gift, birthday gift 20 years ago. My wife and son for Father's Day got me the Expert Creative Dino, which me and my wife will be building over the course of the week or so. And you get some pictures on this Instagram. And that one has 2,480 pieces. And like I said, just picked up the assembly square, and that's 4,000 pieces. It's more pieces than I've ever assembled in one time. I mean, that set alone has the amount of pieces that like 10 of my sets looking at right now have, which is really cool. So, very excited about that one. And we'll be building that soon. That one will take me some time as well. So, I'll be working on that one little by little. My birthday is actually this weekend coming up, and I wonder what my wife's going to get me. She asked me what I want for my birthday, and I said, just give me a Lego set. Give me something I don't have. I'm surprising, because I'm sure I'm going to love it. So we'll see if she finds something. They do have the corner garage still available at that store for the Creator set. And they also, I've seen online, which I really would like to get my hands on, is the Disney, well, I can't think of it. Oh, train, the Disney train. I want to get the Disney train because I really think that the train station when you walk in would be really cool. And I'm kind of emulating my theme park after Disney World. And I think if I got this set, I will have to reconfigure it slightly to make it work. But the train around it would definitely be a cool piece to have. And I think I could really make it work. The only train I have right now is the monorail. And I'm still working the tweaks out of that because it operates, but it's a 30-something-year-old set, so it needs some love. But for the most part, it's working. It's doing its job. So that's the only train I have. I would like to get the train at some point. My envision is to actually build a subway system in this city. So that is my goal. Half the subway, the train that will be when I get the train, it doesn't matter when I get the train. The subway will actually, this station right here, you can't really see it. It's the main train station for the monorail. That will actually have an underground to walk under to get to the train station. That'll be a stop right there, and then it's going to loop around underground and come back around into the new part of the city, which I'm going to be building. There'll be a stops. I don't think I'm going to have any stops down the waterfront area because that's what the monorail's for. So you connect to this train, so you don't have train lines going to the same stops. It's kind of redundant, right? You usually have train stops and train lines going different directions. So the high-speed train will actually go to probably more of the residential section, and kind of the new stuff will be building over it, and people will be using that to commute to more of the industrial and commercial section, which will be over here. So that's the game plan. So when that happens, that's going to happen. It's just a matter of time. But still working on it. I mean, this is a piecemeal. I've kept telling myself no more Legos for a little while. I'm going to take a little break, and I will be. I kind of went to the store to tease myself a little bit, and I've seen the assembly square, and I convinced myself, which you can attest to this if you're a fan of Legos, is that there is a set that is rare to find. It will retire very soon, and if I ever wanted it, this is the time to buy it, because next time I try to buy it, it's going to be retired, and it's going to be, I mean, the set was $280 US dollars. That set I've seen online right now for $500. So, it's an investment into the hobby, and I wouldn't have bought it. And it's really the only other set in that store I really want to get my hands on is the corner garage. And I figure I already have a couple gas stations, so I really don't need the corner garage quite yet. But if I do get it, and it's a newer set too than the assembly square too. So that's the idea. So I kind of put my priorities in place for that. Right now, I think with this hobby, I'm really concentrating on themed Lego sets. So Star Wars sets that actually take place that have a setting. So I picked up 2 today. I picked up Obi-Wan Kenobi's hut, and I also picked up the Trench X-Wing set because I'm using Star Wars for my amusement park. So having vehicles are cool and everything to display and everything, but to have like actual sets that take place in different times in Star Wars will actually make the amusement park a little bit cooler to go into. And a lot of these sets that I have themed right now, just kind of to look at when you come to the amusement park, but they will have rides. I'm going to incorporate rides in somehow, and I've already done that a couple of places in this park. So there will be rides. There will be rides in all these sites. So and it's a work in progress, like everything else here. Little by little, everything will come together. There's no deadline. Unlike my job, where I have deadlines to get stuff completed and designed and things to be built, I don't. I have the rest of my life. So the goal is, my son right now is only 7 months old, so I've been getting him into Legos. I got his first Duplo set to get him familiar with building. The goal is, when he is old enough to build some of these cooler sets, we will I'm giving him some real estate here in Henryville, since his name is Henry. And when I do so, I will say, hey, listen, this is your real estate right here. You build what you want to build. I will provide the infrastructure for you. And you build your houses, build your stores. And and over time, as you grow older, you will most likely change the designs and modify them as you go, which most people do. I did when I was younger. It's the design you do at 5. You want to change it and modify it so it's something cooler when you're, 15. If he's still collecting Legos at that time, which I hope he does, because when I'm long gone, he will have a very, as long as this stays intact, nothing happens to it, a very nice investment for himself someday to give to possibly, so he could build in his basement, and possibly he can give it to his kids someday. And I don't collect it for the value of the money. It's nice to know what it's worth, and that, if something ever happened, I could turn around and hopefully make some of my money back. But, at the end of the day, it's not the important part of it. The important part is me and the enjoyment I'm getting out of this. I love building with Legos. I've always loved it. It's gotten me into my career. And I think this is a really, really cool thing to give on. It's a fun thing my son and I could do. And any other kids I have after him, if we have any more kids, to kind of come downstairs, have some father-kid bonding time, build some stuff, talk about ideas and creations and how we want to change things, and give them the opportunity that I didn't have when I was a kid, because I only got sets really when I had my birthday and Christmas and stuff. And, and a lot of times, a lot of these sets I only got, and that was about it. And I didn't have much space to display it. I had a little toy room when I was a kid in the basement of my parents' house, but when I turned 11 years old, that became my bedroom, and I lost that toy space. So I was really, never really had space. And all the years I've been out of the house, for 10 years now, all the years I've had apartments, I never had a space other than a folding table. And if you know of Legos, of all these sets, you can't have a city on a folding table. You need unlimited space. And I pretty much, gave myself unlimited space in this basement. And I'm very excited about it. I can't wait till this thing expands and grows. The only thing I got to fight down here are the spiders, and we're working on that issue. A lot of people say this is a weird spider season. So, all right. So we're done with the first part. Here's the truck. All right. So it's a very basic truck. I'm not great for a building standpoint and for expertness of this Lego creation. I'm not really impressed. I would have loved to see the dump part of it being more of a build piece that you build yourself, or some kind of molds. And I definitely would like the chassis. I would like the chassis more of a build chassis, kind of like they did with the tow truck, or what they did with the recycling truck. I would really like to see this more than this. I think this is kind of, I don't want to say cheating, but I mean it's kind of cheating, right? You're getting 10 steps taken care of. I mean, I don't know if it reduces the price or makes the price more, but not sure about that. I don't know how I feel about that. And let me see. And it looks like the roof of this is open too, huh? Yeah, I'm really not a fan of the set. I'm kind of bummed. It's kind of, the roof's open, there's no roof. I know it's a basic 90-piece city set. I know they call it a perfect start. It's for the young kids, 4+. I understand that. But I feel like when I was at that age, the sets were a little more advanced, I guess. But it will add some depth to the city, and it is to scale to the most part. Yeah. I mean, I guess it's kind of to scale, I guess. I don't know. I'm not going to bum over it. All right, let's just build a second part. It's part of what I do, too, is I review these sets, too, as we go through them. Some sets are better than others. But, it's part of the hobby, I need a garbage truck. I do not have a garbage truck for the city. And I'm actually going to use this primarily as a dump truck, and this dump truck is going to be part of my construction sites. So, and I have a lot of construction vehicles which move their way around the city, depending on where I need them to be. And right now they're working in this downtown area where it will now be the diner. And then when I'm done with that, I'll move them over to where it's going to be in the Assembly Square, which is going to be right in the downtown area. And it's going to be very cool. We'll figure it out. The best part about this, I can change it any time I want. Alright, so we're going to build the dumpster, which is actually kind of cool. I can use this for a few places. And this is really, really easy. a few pieces. This is not mostly mold, which I'm happy about. I actually kind of build it, which is cool. And don't get me wrong, I don't mean to sound like a stickler. I do know that I bought a younger kid's set, and because I needed it for my city. And when my son is a couple years old, I think that would be a perfect set for him. You know what I mean? I think that this set I'm building right now would be a great set for him to start and learn on, because it's the basics. You know, basically gets you where you need to be. Just like the Duplo. It's like, Duplo is great because it helps you, learn the basics of the block connections and how they work, right? I think that's really cool. I think it's very beneficial. Yeah, and shout out to my wife for supporting my hobby and stuff like that. She enjoys coming down here and taking a look at it. She's so busy, she doesn't have time to come and play and stuff. But like I said, me and her will be working on the diner together. We're gonna start that tonight, I think, and we'll probably do like one floor at a time. There's a lot of little pieces and details that got to go into that, so it will take some time. When I was a kid, I'd build that probably in one set, and I'd never do more than a day. You know what I mean? I would bang it all out, that day, and that was it. But as I'm older now, I like to enjoy it a little bit more, so I'll take my time on that. All right, so this is a cool little dumpster. It comes with right there. Boom, boom, and it comes with a lot of garbage here. It comes with not even quite sure what these are. It just looks like trash. We'll throw that in there. And there's some fruit, and some vegetables, and some fish, and carrots, a couple blocks right there. Boom, boom, boom. Just garbage. Cool. And the minifig, of course. I never assembled her. It also comes with a barrel. I guess, yeah. So I've been using these barrels at my houses, so that's where we're gonna move this to. One of the houses need a barrel, so I'm gonna move it over there. And all right, it's a girl, garbage girl, if you will. There's garbage girls out there, and she's a brunette with her ponytail back up, and here she is right here. Boom. So I'm gonna put garbage girl on the construction site. Actually, gonna I'm going to move the barrel, the dumpster, the garbage girl, and I'm going to put her on the construction site, and I'm going to put a dude right here. He's going to be driving the garbage truck on the site, and we're going to add that to Henryville, and we're complete right there. So this is, let's see, a little difficult getting him into the seat. Probably should have done that before I put the top on. Let me try that. Or the front part, which there's really no top to it, but alright, cool. So this is the garbage truck, set 60220, and it retails about $10, I think it was, on I got it at Walmart or Target, and it comes with a little dumpster like so, 90 pieces, and it comes with a girl minifig like that. So there you go. That should include the garbage truck set. So thank you guys for watching this live build. And like I said, these are spontaneous on Instagram. These will spontaneously pop up anytime I have time to live build. And it's usually smaller sets. But you can also get all the collective live builds on YouTube. Just search The Wicked Bricksters on YouTube or twbricksters.com. And you get to see the updates. We just released a video today of the Henryville update. Check that out on YouTube. That comes out every Monday. We do a live build once a week or so, and we do a product review once a week or so. So there you go. So thank you guys for watching, and subscribe, and thank you for all you guys watching the live streams, waving and shaking. I love you all. Thank you so much. Spread the word. Tell your friends, and we'll keep this going strong. All right? Thanks, guys. Bye.